They love you, Dave. They love you. Too bad no one's watching right now. We're at 0 viewers on a Saturday night.
Wait, is it Super Bowl tonight?
Holy cow, we got
Super Bowl tonight?
Super Bowl's tomorrow.
Oh.
There it is, Dave.
There it is. We nailed
the song that came with my Rode.
Nailed it.
Caster Duo. 20 people. Big announcement.
Dude.
Big announcement.
You know they've seen that and just instantly rolled their eyes and shook their head.
I did not put that on the title. Because I don't maybe we should pretend like we have one.
I thought we did.
Listen, I was in Vermont for a week. Went over to New Hampshire. I cannot believe how many people listen to you and I talk. Don't you guys have anything better to do? It's just two guys talking maple. And we really don't know anything. In the grand scheme of things.
That's probably the most factual statement ever made on any of these Sapchats to date.
That's true. David, I don't know anything. Why are you here? Why are you here? Oh, Brian White said, what's the big announcement? Me and John are curious. So this is Jonathan's college roommate, my son. They are out here in this room playing games, video games, and now they're out getting food. I forget where they're going.
Probably Taco Bell. That's where all the teenagers go.
No, they're not going for Taco Bell. Where are you going, Brian? They're out for food, though. I know that.
They're going to T-Bell, dude.
You think so?
Guaranteed.
I don't know. Big wrestling day. La Isla. Ooh, Mexican. You were close, Dave.
See, there you go.
You were close. 30 people watching. One of my favorite people, Brian White, my son's college roommate and wrestling teammate. Very good athlete. Actually, a better athlete than my son.
Oh, shots fired from across the bow.
Listen, Brian can do anything on the first time.
We're going to be on live, and next thing you know, he's just going to come in there, and you're going to be in a headlock and taken down to the ground on live.
Oh, both of them could whoop me. It doesn't. I'm pretty sure my 12-year-old at this point. Well, he's 13. Yeah, I think he's 13.
Hey, Ashley just walked in right here, and we can tell her the exciting news about Monday.
You got exciting news Monday?
Yeah. What's happening Monday, Nate? We're gonna have a homeless person on a couch.
I'm staying there with you.
Oh, good. I can poison you with my cooking.
I'll just have the coffee then.
Hey, whatever I got to do to hide that pine fall, and I'll make it a strong batch.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm gonna stop, pick up some drums of syrup from you guys. I gotta drop drums back. My team's awful worried about these drums. Gotta get those drums back.
We have to fill it. We need them to fill.
I know. From all 70 taps you're gonna tap this year.
250.
250, huh?
250.
So yeah, and I'm dropping off an evaporator. I sent Dave a picture of the front today.
Yes. I haven't even showed her yet.
First Galt 2x4 evaporator.
Very first. Model A.
Did it turn out the way you guys wanted it to look? Oh, I like the doors.
It's a very nice evaporator. We had a lot of our syrup buyers in a few weeks ago.
Look at
and they were pretty
impressive. Really like the design on the front.
I like how the handles are angled.
Yeah.
That's all day.
I'm not showing anybody yet. I'm holding out. I'm not going to show it.
Well, if you'd like to see it, you need to tune into Dave's YouTube channel. He'll probably make a video and then edit it like 6 months from now, but that's okay.
Edit? I don't even edit. I just stop, pause, stop. I edit as I record.
Sweet Extraction says, hi guys, would the headlock bring in more views?
Possibly.
Are you talking about? Yeah. My son, he choked me out at like 8 and I was done. I was tapping out. And he knew if he let go, I'd whoop him. So like he was stuck. He's like, if I choke Dad out, I live. If I let him go, so he just choked me out. My wife saved me. Riverbend Maple Company. Hi
Hey,
guys.
Jim. His evaporator showed up too, and they moved into their new house.
Doesn't seem like a maple producer, but we'll say it. Rotunds Easton. Get her done. Thinking that's just a rando. William Sugarhouse. Seems like enough to upgrade from the
Very funny.
Are we making a trip down to see their new place?
Yeah. Once they get moved in.
Hey, they got to sit on our floors without furniture. We'll come sit on your floors without furniture, guys.
There you go.
No judgments.
And pizza.
And pizza.
Riverbend
Yes,
Maple
we did.
Company. We did.
I love it. Love it. Love it.
Still unpacking. Are you guys still unpacking?
They have to go from where they were staying.
Oh,
into the
they
new
have furniture. They're a step ahead of us.
Yep, we'll be good.
A little jealous.
You guys are just having your what is going on? I don't even know what's going on. You guys are having a conversation. Tell me. What are you talking about?
They just moved into their brand new house. They just built a house
Where?
right there in Indiana.
Okay.
Yep. He was at the you met Jim. He was
Yeah,
at
the box elder.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, I remember.
They have a really
Yes.
beautiful label with a Bible scripture on it.
Yep.
I absolutely loved it.
Yep.
J.R. Jenner says I need to get Dave a Galt hoodie.
Monday, right?
Well, I'm going to be there tomorrow. Dave's been working on doors, so I got to get up there. He's working on, and I got to pick up your evaporator tomorrow. So that's the plan.
Good.
I'm gonna go check on our monster.
All right.
Good luck.
You're going to need it.
They're gonna need it.
So we were talking about making yourself less important. That was the topic Dave and I were talking about before we
Before we
came
get
online here. And I was talking about, you were asking me about Adam. And Adam is helping me in the field. So it's kind of the last frontier for me. I do a lot of travel in the field, obviously making videos, but I need help. And I've had help from Fred for many years. Danny is he's been actually recruited to run a construction company for building houses. I don't blame him. This is one of his dad's good buddies. He's got no heirs that want it. So Danny's moved on, and it's time. I needed to hire somebody that's not 20s or in their late 70s.
Yeah.
So they've been great, but I actually need a driver. I'm dangerous. It's actually I need a driver, somebody who actually listens during conversations. That's also important.
That's
Here's a
important.
question for you. When are you tapping, David? Looks like some warm days in the next 2 weeks. But I think
we're
a lot to get these trees to thaw.
yes, I would agree with that. Where I'm at specifically, for sure, it's probably going to be at best at this point very last weekend in February, if I had to take a guess.
Gotcha.
We got snow, we got cold, we got all of it. I don't see anything above 32 in my area as of now. So, and obviously I don't even have the evaporator set up and everything. So,
Dave, when is it that you decide to tap? That is probably the most common question that we see online with all sorts of forums, Facebook, groups. When should I tap?
I just like to see 3 or 4 consecutive days of runs.
Yeah, I think I saw Neil Walling had one of the best responses for when is it time to tap, and he just broke it down. Like it should be laminated, sent out in the Maple News, because he really broke it down, because it's geographic, it's your weather, the type of producer you are, whether you're using buckets or tubing.
Yeah. How many taps?
And listen, people just want somebody to tell them, like, tap now. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody asks, "Oh, right now it's March." Yeah.
Yeah. If you're in Kentucky, you should be tapping right now.
Yeah, if you're asking us, like, when is it time to tap? I think we should just have a rule. It's like, oh yeah, dude, you should already be tapped.
Yeah, I just try to see
But
3 or
it's
4 days.
August. You asked.
I try not to overthink it, honestly.
Yep. Waist deep snow and -40 tonight. Is that like -2? Because you're
You can
going from
keep-
like centigrade to Fahrenheit. What is -40? You got to break it down here.
You can have that.
Yeah. So, Dave, when do you tap? Weather, 3 days, 3 warm days. And do you tap with buckets when it's warm or cold?
What do you mean by that?
Well, usually if you're tapping with tubing, you want to tap when the trees are frozen. It actually
Oh, I see what you're
does a
saying.
better job. I mean, when I was first doing this with my dad, we'd tap when it was nice out because we're like, let's go outside and tap for buckets, and it's like 40 degrees. We want to see that sap come in off the buckets, right? Like all of the wrong things.
Yeah, you want a nice sharp drill bit, and obviously a colder tree is better. Because I notice when it is warm, or if you're tapping the south side of the tree, and it's later in the day, and it's you should have probably been tapping earlier, but you're there. It likes to like take that little curl, yeah,
Yeah, it'll tear
But
it.
with that precision tapper, it's really nice because they got the long drill bit, it just curls out, and I'm wide open when I hit the tree, and I never let off, and I pull out, so it's just throwing shavings. But yeah, I mean, it is, if you can tap when it's cold, you're gonna get a better tap
How
hole.
about that? -40 is the same for both F or C. There is probably a couple numbers that cross over, I'm guessing. The other one's probably like
Man,
273 Kelvin.
it was 15 degrees here today, and I'm just like, I'm over it at this point.
So I got off track. You were telling me about the need to be needed, and you had a discussion of the church group about somebody being so important you couldn't replace them. Like we were talking about that. It was pretty like my company, I'm building it so if I get hit by a bus, my company's fine. And at this point it is. I had one final frontier, which is Adam's going to help me with, which is the external relationships in, and having somebody. He's basically going to travel with me for 2 years. Like it takes a long time to learn how to do this.
He must be single then still.
No, but I would say a lot of the travels during maple season, sometimes like a week or two in the summer, just to, check in on people. It's obviously very nice up there in the summer on Lake Champlain. Again, in the fall, during maple season, after maple season, like it's hot and heavy there for a while. And then, you get a little bit of a break.
Okay.
But his wife's very supportive, and dude's he's 100%er. Like every now and then I find people, I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not going to even interview anyone. This is 100%er.
Isn't that nice?
It is. Like
feels like you just won the lottery.
Yeah, I've only had, this will be what I consider my second one. I had another one, 100%er. I'm only interviewing one person. This is my second who I would consider 100%er.
That's cool.
Military background. Yeah.
Yeah, that helps.
2 branches of the military. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep. And he's an outdoors guy.
Even better.
So
any maple experience at all prior? Any business?
No. He's not ruined yet. Yeah. We like people that aren't ruined.
That aren't ruined. Yep. Yes, you
the last thing I need is somebody coming in and telling me why their mercury tipped spouts should be used because the trees don't heal. Whatever. Yeah. No one in my family has hair for some reason. We don't know why. So yeah, had dinner with Jeff and Linda.
I'm so jealous. So jealous.
Yeah, Twigs there in St. Albans, and Jeff sneaky, man.
That he is.
I've only had 2 people in my life ever get the bill out from under me. And he snuck one. Like I can't even remember who the other one is because it's been so long.
You're on his home turf though, and he's tactical. You didn't stand a chance.
Yeah. No. Somebody's getting threatened this time. Next time, it's going to be anybody gives that bill away. I'm gonna slash your tires. Something. I mean, it's got to be. So, yeah, Jeff, he got the bill. It's hard to do, Jeff. You tricked me that night.
Is he on? Can you see who's on?
No. There's 50 people, though. We got a good group. They're waiting for the big announcement. Big announcement. It's true. Let's see. Big announcement.
Attention, Walmart shoppers.
Right? Yep. Someday I will talk about Austin for sure. For sure. Just not today.
Oh.
I miss him. He's a freaking good one.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah, sometimes young fellas make mistakes.
Yep.
Love him like a brother, though. Great question. All right, what else do we have? I'm bringing you an evaporator. Oh, my neighbor was on Mr. Beast today.
Oh, yeah. How old is she? 90?
95.
5.
So some of you, if you know, you've been around a while, have watched the episode where we took a tree down in the backyard here. A couple YouTubers helped me out. One climbed the tree and cut it because he's a climber. Another guy brought a sawmill. We milled it up and made her a bench out of her own tree in the backyard. And my wife's like, did you know Miss Ann's going to be on Mr. Beast? I'm like, what? Lo and behold, if you watch the episode, like the first 3 minutes, she's right there. She's sassy, dude. 95. She cuts me no slack. Like none.
And she's like literally next door to you, like the house right next door to you, right?
Oh, yeah. Like if I stood, I think I could touch her house and mine.
I see. That's cool.
Yeah. So real hard to get things back there. What is this? Try Pie in the Sky in St. Albans. Great pizza and subs. Positive Pizza is a place that I like to go. I've been all, as Fred would say, I learned this from Fred. I didn't come up with this. Like, I've pretty much peed on every road in Vermont at this point. Like, I have been all through Vermont. Fred says that about the county we live in, and I kind of stole it. Because, at this point, I've been pretty much on every road in Vermont.
Are you every 15-minute stopper or something like that?
No.
Oh.
I put 50 to 60,000 miles a year in a vehicle.
Yeah, I get it.
I drive a lot. Mill River, St. Albans. What's Mill River? Is that I do like the breakfast joint. Just what is it? Maple City Diner. I love their.
We ate there. We've ate there.
Their gravy's good because it's got I swear there's maple syrup in it or crack. Either way, it's very addictive. So my neighbor was on Mr. Beast, which is I don't know if everybody knows, but is like the largest YouTube channel. And it was like 1 to 100. They had people aged 1 to 100. It was like this survival. Who's going to last the longest? And she had some funny lines. My boys were laughing just watching it today.
Basically to show like what the optimum age in life is then? Is that what the goal was?
Once Miss Ann was knocked out, I stopped watching because I don't care. But, I should watch.
When you say knocked out, what do you mean?
We had a race. Then they had like this dodgeball and she got hit right in the head.
Did she literally get knocked out?
No. She just turned around.
That's what I was asking. Like, what do you mean?
She had some strong words for the individual that popped her in the head with a, I think she just was like,
Could you imagine being the person throwing it and hitting the 95-year-old
he
lady?
Apologized. He apologized. As soon as he threw it, he apologized. Like, I'm sorry. So Barbie
will be killed.
I mean, listen, if it would have been lower, I mean, things would have been going everywhere. Like elbows, knees. Like, I don't know. The head may have been the safest shot. Because you don't want to knock her down. That's not fair. So
Oh,
Jeff
no.
and Lynn at the diner, we covered that. My neighbor being on Mr. Beast. Miss Ann, she's the one wearing number 95. And if you want one of our best underrated episodes ever, it's the one with her. And I posted it on our Facebook page today. It is one of the best edits. Jacob crushed it. He made like a 1980s intro, crushed it. Like, and I had 2 other YouTubers with me. It was just a fun time. One of our best episodes that no one knows about.
I got a question. How much, if you feel like saying this or not, how much do you pay for editing, Nate?
Over the last 4 years, probably over $50,000, but worth it. Like my editing partner is worth it. Like I wouldn't be here. You know, it would not be where it's at without him. Because, I mean, Dave, you know, filming's the easy part.
Like that's not even that.
25% of the work, I think. Listen, editing, especially with the way I do it, poor guy. Like if sometimes, like if he might poison me before, like he would poison me if he could. Because I've done some, it's dirty, dude. Like hours. Like he's like, dude, I don't even have that much room on my hard drive. Like, I'm sorry, man. I just didn't know what was going to be important.
Yeah.
So
I've kind of been wondering about that lately. Like, man, if people really are watching me, maybe I should like try to do better for them. I don't really care. I just don't. I'm doing it kind of for myself. But part of me is like, and I don't know how to edit. I've sat there, played around. I mean, I actually lost a whole video because I was trying to edit and I lost everything. I'm like, well, this is less than ideal.
Definitely a subculture. You know, you and I never would have met. Like, it's definitely a subculture that I mean, my YouTube journey was I saw all these channels blow up during COVID, and I'm like, this guy can do this. I can do this. They're getting free stuff. Like, I'm at least funny. Like they're not even funny. I'm at least funny, you know? Like, so I'm like, I want free stuff. So I started making videos and I'm like, give me free stuff. And nobody wants to give you free stuff because your channel sucks.
I've never made $1 and I've never gotten anything free to this day.
You're close though. How many subs are you up to? 700, 800?
I don't
know. Reese. Trying to upload to YouTube right now, but YouTube won't take my file. MP4
996. 334 videos.
Dave, you're at 996?
996, 334 videos. Right.
Dave needs to get to 1,000. That's the magic number.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah. Everybody listening right now. Dave needs 4 subs. I will post something after this. I try to help Maple people get their 1,000 subs. It's important.
So what changes after 1,000 then, Nate?
You become monetized.
How? What does that mean? Like,
it means that you'll make 2 cents a month on your videos. That's what it means.
So, man, get these 4 subs here.
Hey, you got to start somewhere. Like right now, like the last 30 days, I have like $300 in revenue. Like it's not nothing.
You really?
But yeah.
How many do you have? Let me look. I'm gonna see how many you have.
I mean, most of them are Indonesian. You know, I think the Indonesian ladies like me.
Holy crap, Nate! Seriously?
Yeah, I think it's the Indonesian ladies.
25,100 subscribers.
Yeah.
712 videos.
It's amazing It's amazing what $100 in India will get you.
You bought subs?
No. I tried it and like it was stupid. Like I was like, let's see what $100
even a thing?
Oh yeah, dude. And most people don't even know it. Like I'm like, you know, we were all like, I'll try it. And then like all the Indians from India were like, I want to watch Nate Bizzle make syrup. And
dude.
Yeah.
You're at 1,693,389 views.
Suckers. Yeah. Yep. Crazy. I don't know why. I'll tell you why. It's because I got an editor. Couple of them. Jacob helps me with the shorts. or I'm sorry, Jacob helps me with the long form. Danny still helps me with the shorts.
I'm learning
So,
stuff here.
Yeah.
350,000 people have watched my stuff. Are you
There you go.
kidding me? I never knew this was even a thing.
Yep. So, like, yeah, the journey goes. What happens is at the beginning, you're like, what can I get?
That is wild.
And then you realize if you don't provide any value, either entertainment or educational, your channel ain't worth squat. So then I started doing the Maple, the Sugar House tours. That's when everything changed.
Those are, dude, those will never get old.
I know. Every Maple season, they go like this. Straight up.
Yeah.
And then they plateau straight up. I had somebody tell me the other day, it's like, I've watched that J.R. Sloan video 7 times.
There you go.
And it's
you
like,
probably pick up something new every time too.
yeah. Like I've got videos that I watched. I'm like, man, I watch it over and over. Essential Craftsman has one of my favorite videos. It's about building a chicken coop, with and for his dad. And it was just like one of the most powerful YouTube videos, like really influenced me.
Wow.
Is the Super Bowl rigged? Dave?
Aren't they all? Yeah, all sports are rigged. I think they even didn't they just prove that with some betting scandal thing or something? I
did. What is it?
It's all a distraction. What is that thing? Give the Coliseum saying like, give them food, give them entertainment, something. I don't know. Butcher it.
So, is this Dave? What sport is the Super Bowl?
Foosball.
Yeah. Now you're just playing along with what you're doing.
Foosball. No, that's Waterboy. Come on, you knew that.
Is that what he said?
Foosball, his mom. You're not playing that foosball?
That was Kathy Bates, wasn't it?
No, Adam Sandler. I don't know.
Riverbend Maple says, we're going to get a channel up and going this season. My younger sister is going to edit. Great. You know what the hardest part about making a YouTube video is? Or a channel, Dave? Hardest part? Starting.
Just start. Yeah, that's probably fair. That's fair.
Starting. And I encourage people to do it. Like there's infinite success available. Just because somebody starts, it's not going to change anything. I want people to do it. There's not a limited amount of success out there. There's an infinite amount. So, like, are you concerned with other YouTubers starting up? I noticed in the ag community, there's sometimes a thought process that if somebody over here is successful, then somewhere over here in the ether, someone's not. Like it's a scale and it's balanced. Like, no. It actually has a name. It is called the zero-sum fallacy. There's a name for it.
Oh, man. We're getting deep.
Yeah.
So what Jim's saying is she needs more practice and I need to just send her my videos. That's what he's saying.
Heck yeah. Look, it's worth it because you can put out so much more, content. Like
I should have somebody do one for me that actually knows what they're doing and then like release the video I would have done and then have them and then just physically watch both and be like, okay, it'd be cool just to see like if it really is like that big of a difference.
Well, it'll be different. Like Jacob and I edit differently. Definitely.
So what I do is I have my phone. I'm sitting there talking out in the woods, doing whatever. I hit stop or pause, and I go to the next thing. I talk, and then I literally download the thing to the app that needs to put it on YouTube, and that's basically it. I mean, I'm serious.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, it's real. I like real things, so I try to do the same. I
wonder. People that watch the Sapchats and the live streams versus the long form video, I wonder what they think. Because when I do, stuff like this, there's no editing. It's just off the cuff.
Yeah, this is us. This is no different.
Same thing when I'm with David, like guys trying to build evaporators and I'm sticking a camera in his face. Like,
don't mess up that weld.
Yeah. Harassing him the whole time. I just wonder if maybe it is kind of a nice balance. People get to know your personality, I think, a little more if it's not edited.
I think so too. Yeah.
And you and I both, we don't need control. Like, we're okay with ambiguity, you know, give us a little bit of a direction. Like, we're not worried, like,
Yeah.
hey, I might say the wrong thing. Like, well, yeah, if you talk, eventually you're going to say the wrong thing.
Especially with my ADHD, it usually comes out my mouth before I can even process the whole thought in my head. I get into trouble.
Heard about something today called
or it usually comes out wrong. I didn't even mean it the way it came out. That's the biggest.
It was a very good word. I'm going to find it. It was a darn you. I'm going to remember it tomorrow. Oh, Hanlon's razor. Hanlon's razor is a principle that states, never attribute to malice that which is adequately explained by stupidity. And it's basically, more often than not, people will screw up out of ignorance than being like malice, like trying to say something mean. Kind of like the video that's got everybody up in arms recently. Somebody who's pretty popular socially and happens to be the president of the country. There's a video out there, and it was, they took a snapshot of a video, put it on, but they didn't edit the last part out. And then they're like, Trump's racist. He didn't make the video. It was like one of the staffers was like putting a clip up, and then sometimes another clip runs off the back. They didn't cut it off. Have you ever screwed up editing?
I don't edit, so I mean,
so essentially,
I've deleted the whole video. So yes, I have screwed up.
It turns out like he didn't post it, he didn't make it, and that video was made like a year ago. But essentially, I heard that comment today.
I don't even know.
Hanlon's razor. People are more likely to accidentally mess up than to do it purposely with malignant or malice, meaning intent to harm.
We're human.
But what do humans do? If you dislike somebody and they said this, like, right?
Try to weaponize it. Yeah.
Right. So like most of the time, humans mess up. It's not on purpose. Like they aren't trying to be mean on purpose. But humans also like to take sides and say, I like this guy, I don't like this guy. If they screw up, think about somebody you like and they screw up. You give them the benefit of the doubt, right?
Yeah.
Because you like them.
Yeah.
And then somebody you don't like does something.
You're like, finally got him.
Yeah, I knew it.
I knew that.
I knew he was what I thought he was. Mm-hmm. I always tell people, don't get to know me, because then you might like me and that'll screw it up for you. Yeah. If you want to hate me, don't get to know me.
Nate's hit the big time. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Your subs went way up when you mentioned Swifty syrup, but your views did not go up as much. It's probably some truth to that. I don't know. Dave can attest. It's freaking weird. You really have no idea. You make a great video, and then YouTube's like, then you make a video, you're like, I didn't do much. And then YouTube's like, what? YouTube's definitely like this. Yeah. They just give you all sorts of love. I did see Dan Crocker, so I do have another Dan Crocker episode coming out. He got the last MES steam rig. So he got the first one and the last one. And I think that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
You know, MES started there.
Yep.
Sounds like it ended there.
Man,
what we got here?
Full circle.
Dan Crocker videos. It's the Dan Crocker videos for me over and over. True. Like I get a lot of appreciation from that. And then I get people who want to argue with me. Like my trees, like I'm pretty sure if you plop Dan in any one of our sugar bushes, he'd do better than us. But no one just wants to say it's me. They want to be like, my trees suck. It's not me. It's this. It's my weather. It's the soil. They list everything else except themselves. And when they come up to me and they're like, I'm like, dude, I just make the videos. I don't know. Call them. Like, They want to argue because they want to feel like they're doing everything they can. And the truth is, no one
How
ever.
many pounds per tap is he making?
He's like over 7.
Yeah. How do you argue with that?
Right.
Just being honest, like, how can you argue with that?
Absolutely, she would do it.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
For the video editing for me.
Oh, there you go. You got no excuse now.
There you go.
Dave, Nate, did you get your package today? Dave, Carlin, I did not yet. I have not gone to, I'll be there tomorrow. Just gave Dave a follow. 3 more to go. Come on, guys. 53 of you.
There you go.
1,000 is the demarcation line for
all these people. Thank you.
YouTube. Also the demarcation line for taps. Like 1,000 taps, break even. 2,000 taps make money. Dave's trying to disprove physics this year.
It's going to be fun. You know it's going to be fun. People are really going to enjoy what I'm doing.
I agree. I think there's a lot more people that will tune in Dave's content because there's a lot more people doing what Dave's doing, trying to disprove physics. Go ahead, Dave. Tell them your plan. Like, it's a good idea. Like, I like it.
It's just, I am going to break it all down, dollar to dollar, time for time. We're going to sit there and be realistic. I'm not saying that you can make money, but I'm going to show you what you can do with a 2x4 evaporator, 250 gallon per hour RO. Without an RO, how many gallons of syrup can be produced an hour on it? Break it all down. I'm going to do one video with propane and a turkey burner to just show how long that 20-pound tank lasted and how much sap was able to be boiled off.
Honest, Dave. Listen, I hope a lot of people's wives are not watching because a lot of guys are going to be proven to be liars.
Yeah, oh, probably. But like I said, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show people how they can do it in their own backyard. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun, and it's going to show like, okay, if you do all of this and you have an average season, not a great season, not a poor season, just an average season with the runs per tap, with the best sap collection system ever, a sap guzzler and tubing, it's just going to put all
again trying to disprove physics. There's Dave. Do you have time travelers at your place? You see people traveling like interdimensional travelers where the laws of physics don't apply and guzzlers are good. That's it.
No, it's going to be fun.
It's true. So
I'm even going to do some taps in the yard with buckets to show how much sap's coming out per tap on those trees. That part there is going to obviously vary, but it's going to give you a idea.
What else do you need? Do you have a refractometer for measuring sugar content?
I have a hydrometer.
Okay. I mean, that's a lot of work. You got to get a lot of sap. Maybe get you a refractometer. That'd be a good thing.
You just put it in the same hydrometer cup. You just dip it in sap, and you don't need a lot of sap.
The cool thing about a refractometer, a lot of people don't know how to
calibrate them. And stuff,
yes, it's true. It's that little thing you put up to your eye.
Yeah.
And the important thing is it comes with a little screwdriver that's probably more important than the refractometer itself. And that's because you need to take water, stick a couple drops on there, and you want to take that screwdriver and set it to 0.
Yep.
So I have a feeling there's been quite a few sap sellers over the years that may have not been getting paid or overpaid. Both.
I just heard, it's funny you bring that up. I just heard from another local sap producer here. We were catching up. He's like, hey, how things been going for you and this and that? And he's like, yeah, I don't take it to so-and-so again because I found out they had 2 different hydrometers. And I'll leave it at that.
I've heard of some hydrometers not being accurate. They were checked over in Pennsylvania here. Every year you could bring your hydrometer to get it checked. And these were brand new ones that were not accurate from a certain manufacturer.
Oh, no.
Which is a big no-no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm thinking about having some made. But I want to test them,
Well, to test them, you're supposed to be able to put them in permeate, and they're supposed to float at 0.
Even temperature probably matters for sap too. I think there's a certain temperature, even on the sap hydrometer.
I think it says on it. I think it's 39.
See, this is why I'm a fan of the temperature compensated refractometer.
Yeah.
And do you know how a refractometer works, Dave?
You just put the couple drops on, you close the lid, and you look up at the light.
I mean the nerdy science reason.
No, not even close.
Oh, so
give me the nerdy science.
You're like 35 years old, right?
36, just turned.
Okay. Pretty darn close. In your lifetime, have you ever been in water? In a pool?
Yeah.
A bathtub, out in the river, the lake, and the sun will shine and you'll stick your arm out and you notice that your arm underwater bends at a different angle. It almost looks like your arm's,
okay,
cocked, right? Like bent, like your arm's broken. It bends it. So water bends light at the same angle. So what they figured out is if they make a refractometer and they calibrate it to that angle, anything else that's in that water will show up. And that's how I'd say analog, but that's how a refractometer works. Is it takes into consideration that water always bends light at a certain angle. That's why your arm looks like it's, going, the bone's broken, but it's not really. You understand?
Yep. Interesting.
So that's how a refractometer works. An analog one. The digital one, I think, is even more dangerous or potential mistakes because it also needs, calibrated, and it needs to be dry every time you test it. So if you accidentally leave any moisture on that little sample area, your sample's worthless. So if you wipe it off with a wet rag and then put a sample on it, your measurement is flawed.
I see. Interesting.
Mark says you two could sell ice to an Eskimo. No. David, tell him what you do for a living. Tell him what you do.
I sell feed mixers and hay equipment.
And Dave is really good at sales because he legitimately cares.
Yeah. I literally told this one guy this week, I was like, listen, man, I'm here to give you the best price I can. I'm here to give you the information. We use all of this equipment on all 6 of our farms. The farm I work for that also owns the company I sell for, we are milking over 18,000 cows. And we are building another farm location. And we have over 20,000 cows being raised in Kansas and Texas combined. And to feed that many cows and be, cash flow and be productive, you need good equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of what I put the base on. He's like, well, these other guys are this and this price and cheaper. I was like, listen, that's fine. You got to do what's best for your farm, your decision, your scenario, And I was like, but let me ask you this. Call them up and ask them, hey, if this planetary gear went out, how long would it take for me to get that? And how, the service and stuff like that. But I want what's best for them. I'm not here to try to persuade them one way or the other. I'm here to give them the information they're asking, present it to them, be honest with them. And if it doesn't work for them or they want to try something else, that's fine. Moving on to the next.
I got my Maple News today. Did you?
No.
It was in the mailbox. Let me grab it.
No. Oh, I don't know if I even get that. I thought he was talking about the little book, the Maple Digest.
So Maple News came today. Did the Maple News say anything about MES being purchased? Was it the last episode?
I don't know.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm just looked at it.
CDL bought them.
Right. So there was a comment up above here where it said, I just found out MES was sold. I just found out. So, yeah, that's been a month or so. Easy. And then this person said, yeah, it's a bummer. I've done a lot of business with MES over the years. CDL will ruin it, I'm sure.
I don't know about that. I mean, there's good people there, and he's still very involved. Time will tell. It's one of those time will tell things. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I don't know if they're going to try fixing it. I think they just wanted to acquire it, and I don't think they want to change anything.
Keeping that technology from other people is a great.
I think it was business. I think it was business move.
Sure,
and that was it.
If you have them, no one else does. This is how I would draft my little league teams. I would draft all the catchers, because if I drafted all the catchers, no one else had the catchers, and we would just run around the bases. So if you have possession of the thing, you kind of win.
How about this, though? How about we circle back? What happens if his opinion was like, wait, if I have a heart attack tomorrow, what's going to happen to MES and the farmers and all that? Was this his way of doing what we were talking about earlier too? This could have been his answer. That's what I'm trying to say, though. We don't know. I mean,
right? Like, who knows?
That could be a possibility.
Yeah, it's speculative. Get a giant whiteboard and write everything on it like old school. That must have been from a comment.
You wouldn't be able to read it if I did.
Oh, dude, I'm bad. A lot of people don't consider their time as a cost. We all do it because we enjoy it. But if people are going to talk about real cost, you have to account something for your time.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the most underrated statements, because people would probably stop making dumb decisions on equipment size. They look at the cost of things, not their time. And if that was something people looked at, I think decision making would be different on investments, ROs. Today, and even I'm guilty, man. I've been putzing around with one of them 2-post 4-ounce or 4-inch, ROs, hoping I could get my sugar content up to like 15, 20, and I'm wasting my time.
There's no way. So I guess here's the big announcement. This is it.
Big announcement.
I purchased a 2-post CDL RO from Jared Sutton.
Okay.
So I will be having a CDL 2-post 250 this season, but I'm also being realistic with it too, because everything it literally says do not go over 8. It literally says do not go over 8.
Want to smash your hand with a hammer. And I'm just telling, like, dude, just get an 8-inch RO. It'll save you.
Not, but you look at the price different. Like, Nate, I'm talking
to everybody else. Like, you've already determined that physics does not. Occur
not
there.
Everybody has the power source for that, Nate. I'm going to speak to 75% of producers with the videos I'm doing.
You're right.
And guess what? The truth, what you're saying there could be the truth for somebody, but I'm going to show them with the 250. Then they can sit there and be like, okay, here's my budget. I do have the power. I need to go with the 8-inch because these are the results David was getting with the 4-inch, and it doesn't work.
This might be the best comment of the day here. William Sugarhouse said 4-inch ROs are as much of a waste as guzzlers.
Here we go. You do not need an 8-inch for 250 taps.
If you had one, you'd get done faster.
Yeah, you would have enough permeate to wash it.
All of your concentrate would be in the membranes, like right there in the housing. Like you'd have to drain. It's funny.
You got to put it in perspective, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. So you got another sub. Dave needs 2 more to hit 1,000.
We could hit 1,000 on this live. It could happen.
1,000 subs for Dave would make a difference.
Paying attention here.
You will feed the Hughes family. You too can feed the Hughes family on just 1 sub a month, and they will have 3 meals a day. 1 sub a month. We just need 2 more here. So Reese said, bring Dave up to Ontario with you. I'm open to it. Yeah, I'm planning on going to Ontario this year. Do you have your passport?
I do, because that's how we are now cutting through there to get to Vermont. It saves like 2 hours.
Does it
by
really?
us cutting straight over? Yes.
Does all that get canceled out with the additional cost of fuel? Isn't fuel more money?
No, it's shorter. It's straight across. We can
Yeah,
go
but I'm saying that the 2 hours you might spend an extra $200 in fuel.
No.
I thought their taxes are higher. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I fuel up here and get through it, and then fuel back up in New York.
If you use your credit card, you can just pretend like everything's fine. That's what you do. I'm open to it. Yep. Met Jason here this week. Yeah, I had a good time. We were trying to think of the name of that town. On Champlain, northern part of the Champlain, New York side. Crap. It's the biggest town along the top part. I can't remember. Cannot remember. But we ate there. Well, we were in West Chazy, but what was the town where we ate the Michigans? Did you know what a Michigan was, Dave? You're from Michigan. In the great state of New York, they have hot dogs with a meat sauce called Michigans.
Oh, Coney dog.
Yeah, Plattsburgh. That's the name of the town. Yes. We went to this place called McGinty's, McGillicuddy's, What was it, Jason? Help me out. It's a local place there. And I had a couple Michigans. And, in Pennsylvania, northern part of Pennsylvania and Jamestown, New York, they have these things called Texas hot lunch. Same thing, but their sauce is a little bit. The Michigan is a drier sauce. It's not like it's going to drip off your hot dog bun.
Yeah, no, it's thick. Yeah, it's like chili sauce is what it is.
But it's not like some chili sauces. You put it on your hot dog and you're going to wear it.
I see.
So Texas hot lunch is like Kane, Pennsylvania, Jamestown, New York. It's only in that area. I don't even think they have Texas hot lunch in Texas, but they got it in Pennsylvania and New York, and it's called Texas Hots. If you're a local, you want to go get some Texas Hots. You want to get some Hots? Like,
that's funny.
I knew what I was getting into. Like I do like hot dog shops. Mustard. Let's see. I don't want to beat Dave up on that. What, Plattsburgh? McSweeney's. That's the place in Plattsburgh.
There's a name for you.
You go.
That sounds like a hot dog joint.
Yep. Go get some. And it's cash only. I found out. Yeah.
So is it the size of Chester's then? Is it like it's a hot dog Chester?
Yep. And they have the Constitution and the little, like the U.S. Constitution in this little packet on every table. So if you'd like to take a U.S. Constitution,
perfect,
you could take one. What kind of place do you think would have U.S. Constitutions? You know what else they might have? An American flag. It's kind of sad at this point that you kind of know if there's an American flag out where somebody's,
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
How did the American flag become like 50% of the country's like, yeah. And 50% is like, I will not put that flag. We are on indigenous land. We're on stolen land. Half the country's like, yeah, red, white, and blue. It's crazy. I just lost 5 people. That's I had this crazy idea that having an American flag in the air was cool.
I just think everybody can't get away from it. It's just everywhere. I deleted almost all my social media over this last week. I'm going through Facebook. Dude, somebody answer on here. Tell me, does Facebook add friends to your page over time, or do you have to add them? Because I found like close to 300 people on there I did not even know. Like, no idea who they were. No idea. I did not add them. Do not know that. I mean, California, Texas, all that. I'm like, what is going on? So I kind of wonder if they add friends. I don't know. Like,
it's the opposite for me. Must be the Michigan luck over there.
I don't know. It was crazy.
It's probably like Fight Club for Dave.
By the time I got down to everything, I almost deleted my whole Facebook page by accident, so that wasn't ideal. Almost
Dave
lost
also
my
has another name he goes by, Tyler Durden.
What?
Yeah, Fight Club. You should watch Fight Club. Yeah, like you're just doing things you don't remember because you have a split personality.
No, definitely
not.
No. Anyway, I got down to like 170 people that I was like, actually know who these people are. Out of there was like 800. I'm like, this is ridiculous. No wonder I'm seeing all this like toxic stuff and going through my feeds. I'm just over it. I'm just like, all of it's gone. I got rid of Instagram, TikTok, all of it. Just done.
Tyler Durden. You have never seen Fight Club?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
Oh my gosh. It's a movie. It's a life-changing movie. Kind of like The Matrix. Like, you've seen The Matrix, right?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I've had the same. See, all right, there you go. Perfect. Thank you.
What's
Somebody else.
What's that?
Jason.
Number one. Yeah, he said he had the same experience.
Yeah, so yep.
Rule number one is you don't talk about Fight Club. Rule number one. So somebody
you already broke the rule then.
I'm not in the movie. Like, we're not in Fight Club right now. But yeah, like it's a really interesting. It's a great movie.
Let me guess, it's probably from like 1920 or something like that.
No, this is it's Brad Pitt, your wife's favorite actor. Every wife's favorite actor.
1999, if this is the right one.
Yeah, Dave was like 6.
I was 9.
Shoot, you're the same age as my brother. Wow. All right, guys. We got to get some action here. 52 people watching.
Probably want us to talk more about Maple instead of White.
Let's see. Yeah, Maple. So, other big announcement. Both of my sons won their wrestling tournaments today.
That they did.
So my oldest won a college wrestling tournament at Baldwin Wallace. 5 pins, 5 matches. He was a beast today. Like, pins are not common in college, and he has a lot. He's a freshman too.
That's cool.
He did great. And Benny, Sharon, Pennsylvania. Benny went in. Benny did his business. They actually had the same amount of pins, and they've been like going back and forth like Legolas and Gimli in the 2 towers.
See, now you're talking something I know about.
Killing orcs. 1, 2.
That's what I name my evaporators after. Smog.
Seriously? I believe it's pronounced Smaug. But I understand. Dave. You're not quite in that Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth mindset right now.
No, but we're there.
Somebody said I'm losing you. So
probably the video stuff, the movie
talking
stuff.
about movies and sports, and Dave will glaze over. But if I talk about, is it broadheads? What are those things you called for archery?
Seriously, Nate.
Yeah, what are those called? Arrows,
bows,
broadhead. Yes. Isn't that called a broadhead?
Yes.
Yeah. They make different types, you know.
I'm aware.
Yeah. So this is like me talking sports with you. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So you run around like Robin Hood, splitting arrows.
No, you don't want to do that. My arrows,
right?
with my broadheads and my setup, each arrow is right around $36.
No kidding.
I don't want to be splitting arrows.
Huh. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, get your questions out, guys. We'll give another few minutes. I will say, if you have a question, you're laying there in bed, your wife's snoring, you're staring at Dave and my face, and you're wondering something. Somebody out there, wait, hold on. Somebody out there has a question, Dave. I can see. Yep. They have maple trees. This person has maple trees.
This is gonna be
and hold on. Yep, they have an evaporator, and I think somebody out there might have an RO. They've got a question. Having fun out here, right?
Just like a
True. Somebody out there has too much credit card debt. I can
There we
sense.
go. Are you tapping in Ohio yet? I'm sure some of the
people
guys
already made
probably
syrup.
are.
Man. Some people already
Yeah.
made syrup. Yeah,
I could see that in the southern part.
Right,
Yeah.
good question. I have not because I am lazy. I have just been traveling. It's been freaking cold. So if any of you have the need, I know there's somebody out there who taps maple trees, and if you have the urge to go ahead and hit that $sign, that $sign. Yep, I know you're feeling it. You're feeling the urge to go ahead and hit that $sign and send Dave and I $20 for coffee. Yeah,
Please don't.
funny. So, too funny. We have fun on this. There's no doubt. And by the way, you can listen to this on Spotify. You believe that? Spotify. Oh, we got one question.
Oh.
Dave, what size line would you run for 1,600 foot of vacuum line from the pump to the releaser? Why are you asking Dave, Mr. Guzzler, this question?
That's funny.
Oh, look, it happened. Dave,
no way.
We got coffee. I knew somebody out there had maple trees and an evaporator, and they were thinking, I feel the urge. So
That's
Dave and I
funny.
will be having coffee this next week.
Thank you, Vince.
Vince Bertelli. Yep.
That's funny.
Yep. Dave probably won't have coffee. I don't think you drink coffee, Dave.
We need to. I'll do hot chocolate. We need to do it in our video Monday then.
Yeah, just for Vince.
Yep, we'll do a shout out.
That's awesome. I had a 2-post 1,000 series lap year RO last year, and I was able to get my bricks up to 12 with 2 passes.
Okay, this guy needs to message me because if you go back and watch our videos, that was my nemesis. That thing, Lapierre came out, send their techs out. We could not get that thing over 4.5%.
Oh, geez. People are just throwing money at us.
What's happening?
Do you love maple? How much do you love maple? So, how much syrup has Dan made this year? I was in Dan's Sugar House here this week, and he had several drums, probably 18 drums, and that was made in December.
Are you saying drums or totes? Because out there, there's
drums. Yeah, 40-gallon drums.
Okay.
Certainly has it ready to go. I loved going around tasting syrup too. Very good.
Who's the
Maple Bear? Mike says I just got on. Dude, we're rocking it. We're up to 57. We get a few more on here. I'm willing to stay up. What do you got?
I have nothing better to do.
What's this mean?
Mark, thanks, Mark.
Yeah, Mark Perkins.
Look at this.
He loves
we got to do 2 shout outs now.
He loves it. He loves maple so much. That's funny.
Only you, Nate.
Yep, we have fun. All that theater training. Theater was one of the best classes I ever took in college. And it's not about being somebody or not. It's about actually controlling your emotions to be who you are in front of a crowd.
Did you answer Dave's question on the 1,600 feet of main line? Yeah, that's yours.
I'm like, what? Hold on, let me find it. Let's see. Yeah, I know what's on here. 1,600 feet.
How many taps are on that, though? I mean, isn't that a pretty important? The feet doesn't matter. It's more how many taps are run into that.
Where is it? I saw you. I'm going to find it. I think it was Mark Perkins, wasn't it? Dave Perkins, sorry. Where is it?
Dave Carlin, I think it was.
Dave Carlin. Jeez, oh man. There it is.
I can't see it, Nate.
What size line would you run for 1,600 foot of vacuum line from pump to the releaser?
Oh.
So here's my question. First of all, I've done all of the dumb things. So I got to ask, why are you running 1,600 foot of line from your vacuum to the releaser. I've done this, and I'll give you some of my thoughts. I had
Probably power source.
1,000 feet underground, 1.25 line. Had my vacuum in the sugar house, and then I tried to transfer the vacuum down to the extractor releaser. It was a releaser at the time, but thank God technology's changed in 20 years, man, because I was able to take my vacuum pump and put it right in my pump house because of VFDs, variable frequency drives. So I was able to remove a sap tank, a mechanical releaser, a centrifugal pump, and just put one thing in that pump house. And that was a 2 horsepower extractor. So I didn't have a tank. I saved so much room in that sugar house. But yeah, why not put the vacuum right next to your extractor or releaser? That's important because you have friction loss. So if you're sending vacuum down a line, you're not getting the full use of that vacuum pump. You'll have to upsize your vacuum pump. So if you're using the traditional 10 CFM per 100 taps, if you're going 1,600 feet, and the diameter matters, and there's all sorts of people that can figure this out for you. So 1,600 feet, obviously, the larger the diameter, you just make a giant vacuum chamber is what you do. Kind of like the opposite of an air compressor.
So what I seen out in Vermont is they'd run a sectional line to like a big, like water bladder tank, line off that to another water, because that like restarts it over. Is the way I understood it. They're like these like propane tanks in the middle, and that because the vacuum starts to lose CFM, but it gets to that and it creates the vacuum again, and they like piggyback it. Ugh.
Oh, this is good. Oh, let's see. This is a great line right here. The guys sending you money get paid for their syrup.
What is that?
That's funny, by the way. Yeah. They're dealing with the right people. I mean, I'm seeing over the last, 4 to 5 years in the field. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't want to talk about it right now. But there are some farmers just getting seriously not treated well. And they're afraid to speak up because whoever they're selling to is the only game in town. And you know what happens when somebody, what do they say? Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And this is why I'm a free market guy, right? Nothing's going to keep another crook in check like another crook. Right? If the government is the only game in town, I don't know why, who's keeping them in check?
It's supposed to be us.
Right. But if you have multiple private companies, like they'll keep each other in check. But if you have just one entity, who's keeping them in check? And what I'm seeing is not many, no one. So yeah, they can just run away with it until somebody else comes in and says, wow, what, really? Like you're not getting paid for your syrup in a timely manner, like all sorts of things. Dave Carlin says 800 to 1,000 taps. We need to know the size of the line. You're running that through like.
That's what he's asking is what size line. That's what he's trying to find out is what size line to run the vacuum. Yeah, I figured it was a power issue. He just commented.
Save the money in line.
Yeah.
Put your vacuum pump down there. That's me. Jason says 1.5 inches. The bigger, the better. Less friction loss.
Yeah, probably not going to hurt. Memprotech, are they still making ROs?
Oh, yeah. So here's what I think about Memprotech. If you're near Doug Beats, I trust Doug Beats.
I don't know who that is.
Doug's a syrup buyer for us in Wyoming County, New York, over in near the Buffalo area. And Memprotech, if I was working with Doug Beats, that's what I would do because I trust Doug. Really, that has more to do with it to me than the equipment.
Well, service.
Yeah, he's been doing it a while. That guy, I trust him. Power's a long ways. Otherwise, it would have to be running the generator 24/7.
He needs to call somebody out there in Vermont and where they do this, and they do that piggyback system with the big chamber.
Oh, yeah. So you can do this with 12-2. So you use a transformer, you take your voltage up, you run 12-2 wire, you put a transformer on the other end and turn it to 220, and then you can use a VFD. So you can do this with 12-2 wire. A lot of people don't realize this. Yeah, that's what Jeff did. Jeff Corey. Yeah. I saw, 12-2, and he ran it a long way. If he's watching it, ask him how far.
But to be fair, that piece of equipment he has there, it's not a transfer. He called it something else.
Transformer.
To buy that today would not be feasible, he said. He said there's no way to replace that today. He said it is
hgrinc.com. It's hgrinc.com. Not sponsored by them. No, kind of, because I spend a lot of money there. But, it is an industrial surplus facility, and you can find a transformer. So 212, what they do is they take the 212 wire, run it a long freaking way. And in that shipping container, he has heater, light, vacuum pumps. He's running all this on 212.
Dude, it's over a half mile.
212 is the size of the wire.
Yeah.
So not 212 volts, but they do up the voltage to send it a long way.
Yep.
And then bring it back down. So there's voltage drop, which it's working. So I think you'd find that 212 wire may be cheaper than the 1 1/4 vacuum. I don't know.
No.
1 1/4 ain't free, dude. 1 1/2. I'm sorry. Yeah. So my point is you might find that running the wire.
250 feet is $139.99 at Menards right now for 212.
$139.99.
Yep, for 250 feet.
And that's at Menards.
Yep.
So what are you at? $2 a foot, basically. So he's got to go 1,600 feet. So you'd have $3,200 at least if you're going through Menards. I would just get a roll from somebody. It's probably a lower price. Yeah, I think you'd be under $3,000.
Yeah, then a transformer.
And then you do have transformers at both ends. So not my expertise. Dave and I can just tell you, we've seen a lot of crap. We're like a tomcat.
Crazy. It's crazy what people do. It's so cool.
Just like a tomcat missing ears and an eye and a tail. They've seen a lot of crap. See, that's where I ordered mine. It'll be the first year using it. What's that? Oh, Memprotech. Yeah, I trust Doug. The equipment company doesn't matter as much as the person you trust.
There you go.
I sent Nate a picture of my bricks from my RO last year. I told him to show you the picture, Dave.
Cool. Thank you.
My phone's about dead, so I apologize.
Yeah, let's see it. Well, we'll be together Monday, so.
Yep. Vacuum boosters. That's definitely what those are called.
There you go. There we go. Somebody knew it. Yeah.
50 cents a foot for 12-2. And once you have heat down there, like once you have power down there, it changes your life. Sometimes I think we try to solve. We don't even know. It's called bounded rationality. It means you only know what you know. Everybody runs around assuming they know everything there is to know and making decisions. We do this in a vacuum a lot. That's a terrible analogy. We do this on our own a lot instead of asking. We all think our problems are unique. They're not. We are unique. Our operations are unique. Our problems are not. I see it all the time. People figuring out these problems on their own. You imagine how much time we'd all save if we just talk to people? It's just insane. There's nothing that bothers me more than wasting time trying to solve something somebody already solved 100 times.
Hey, we need one more to make it on this live.
One more from
one more subscriber.
Dave needs one more subscriber for 1,000. I suppose it could be me, No,
I don't want to. You don't ruin this. Don't ruin this moment for me, Nate.
Come on, guys. We need one more sub. What is the name of the channel? Isn't it Hughes?
Michigan Outdoor Adventures.
Oh, look it. Here we go. We got him in. How much are transformers? Taylor was thinking about this too. He was going to run a 4-foot pipe of vacuum 1 mile. And then he's like, wait a minute. Wait, what? You can run 12.2? Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No. It's not zero. Like, I know that much. It's not $0, but we should have this information next time we do a Sapchat, because I did the same dumb things everybody is.
We should have Jeff on and talk about it. That's
Right.
what we should.
That's true. I like that idea. Jeffy,
that is a great idea.
We need you. I spent an arm and a leg to get 100 amp, 1,700 feet to the pump house, and still have to get generators because the electric company couldn't get it done until the summer. It's a kick in the.
No.
Yeah, man.
How much did it cost? Do you mind us? Probably. You can text me. I'm curious.
Here we go.
1.5 at 1,200. That sounds.
Taylor Jennings says it was 1.5 inches, 1,200 feet. So how much does the pipe cost? Anybody know? How much is 1.5 inches?
It's got to be up there.
Oh, Vince says he's the 1,000th subscriber.
It hasn't come through on my end, but we'll take it.
Well, hit reload, dude.
What?
Hit reload. You gotta refresh it.
Hang on, I don't know. That's awesome. He's getting a double shout out on Monday.
That's right. We ran a hydro.
He is. We did it.
Look at 1,000 subscribers, guys, on here. Good for you.
That's funny.
I love this freaking community.
That's hilarious.
That's a lot of work, though. That's like years to get there. It goes faster, by the way. Once you hit 1,000, like YouTube's like, oh, we can make money on you, you sucker.
Yeah. Now I get thanks. Now I'm getting taxed.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I got it. You know what? I got to send him something.
My son did it for me. I was at one of my customers' conventions, and Benny, he was like 8, 9 years old. He went up and grabbed the microphone. The founder of the restaurant let him have it, and he's like, everybody log into my dad's YouTube channel and like and subscribe, because I was at like, I don't know, 970 or something, and like right there, boom.
Nate,
here we go.
Get his information, and I'll have to send him something else. I'll get something
Vince?
again.
Well, we're going to talk about it Monday.
Yeah, but we still need
$8,000 for wire, $4,000 for a booster. Okay, so cost. We should talk about it from an economic standpoint. So resource demand. Resource would be time and money. Instead of looking at it just as money, resources are time and money. And a lot of people only look at money. So $8,000 is what I'm hearing for 12-2 wire. That's probably, if you don't buy it by the roll, find some on Facebook Marketplace. And then $4,000 for a booster.
That's got to be the transformer.
Okay, that's what they mean for a booster.
That's what Jeff called it. It wasn't he called it something else. Can't remember what it was.
Okay, so 1.5 inch pipe is more money than the wire. 1.5 inch pipe is around $1.50 a foot.
Wow.
Well, no, it's a little cheaper. I'm sorry. Electric is $2 a foot. So you can run a plastic line that's going to reduce the efficacy of your vacuum pump, 1,600 feet. So you have to upgrade your vacuum pump, most likely. And then when you get there, yeah, you got your extractor, but yeah, $1.50 a foot. And you got to install it. What do you think is easier to handle, Dave? 1.5 inch plastic piping on a wire running through, unless you're going to bury it.
Well, that's just it. Are you setting poles now? Are you running underground? Are you trenching? Are you doing there's man, I don't know, Nate.
12-2 wire would not be bad to bury at all.
It depends on what rock you're going. Are you going through the woods? Or are you going through? I mean,
you run that off a plow.
If you're in New York like he is, it's all stone.
If you live in New York, he's got to ask 35 different government officials if he can.
It's ag. He's good.
Yeah. Brian, Brian probably was out there at the Ross Sugar House. Sugar Bush had a big open house this weekend.
Yeah, I seen a lot on.
You also have the ability, poor efficiency of a mechanical releaser without power. True. Thank you. Yes, mechanical releasers ice up. They fail more often, especially if they don't have heat. You're going to lose vacuum. When you're switching back and forth, you're going to lose vacuum. You're going to get slight changes. So when it changes chambers, that vacuum that's out in the tubing has a slight movement. Every time it dumps, slight movement. With the electric extractors, shouldn't see that.
Interesting. So do the mechanicals have floats in each one and it goes up as it gets full and then it seals and allows it to dump and then it just is it?
Yes, I forgot. I forgot you were a guzzler.
I don't have these issues because I use a guzzler, so
that's true. You know what? He doesn't have these issues, but he gets half a crop. That's fine.
Oh, whatever.
It's ask for forgiveness later, Jeff. It's ask for forgiveness instead of permission. Yep, Friday.
How was it, Brian? It looked pretty good from the post I seen.
Like there's a lot of people there.
Yeah. It's just way, way too far. I wish we had a place in Michigan that was like that. I really do.
Now, here's the smartest person I've heard all night. Brian says, I want to skip the mechanical and go right to the electrical extractor. You Gump! You're a genius, Gump. Why'd you put that weapon together so quickly, Gump? You told me to, drill sergeant.
I need to go get some water. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Yep. Is your releaser going to have dual chambers? I am not doing the releasers. We want to just do extractors, electric extractors. That's our thing. We want the people that are ready to make higher yield. So, I'll die on this hill. I want you to make money. And if you have a guzzler, you're leaving money on the table. We got to be quiet before Dave comes back. So let's see. I'm pretty sure we get paid $230 a foot for 2-gauge wire and transfer.
Why did I hear quiet before Dave comes back?
It's funny. I don't remember. Tyler Durden moment there. I'm pretty sure we get paid $230 a foot for 2-gauge wire and transformers. 1,000 Canadian. So that's like what? $12 US? No, I'm just messing. That's like $750. Guzzler doesn't have freezing problems. Preach, fanboy.
Never had an issue.
Preach, fanboy.
What is my name today? A Sap Guzzlers. I couldn't remember if I did fanboy or what I did.
Sap Guzzlers are the best. Something like that. They suck and blow. There we go. I had 2-aught, 1 direct burial line. We'll have to look. Yeah, it's true. Dave, you only know what you know, man. Bounded rationality. You only know what you know.
And just weigh out your options. It's still, one might be better than the other, but at least you're educated on which decision to go with.
So multiple brains will make a better decision. I sat in on the afternoon sessions about monitoring, but it was all about CDL products. Go figure.
No.
Here's another fallacy. Well, they're just trying to sell me something. Yes, but it could also be something you need. Both can be true. I love how people just stop at they're trying to sell me something. They're trying to sell people with diabetes insulin, but they also need it to live. They're just trying to sell us insulin. Yeah, but you kind of need it.
Do you have a Cougar on your counter right now?
I do.
That thing's huge.
Buddy Chief. I wanted an Indian. So his name was Chief Kumar. And my wife did not want to go to the vet with a cat named Chief Kumar, which I thought was funny. He was both. He was an Indian. And then my wife's like, I can't tell them our cat's name. So they just shortened it to Buddy. And he is rarely on the counter. Chief Kumar, that's good, right?
That's funny.
Yep.
Do you ever have no? I run a screen in front, but I don't have any issues with the diaphragm. Expect the new ones, the poly, whatever they are. I'm having a brain fart. The tan.
Are they Teflon? Like,
no, they're poly. So, dude, they are awesome. Like their first ones they came out with that weren't really designed for the runtime. They were like for sumps. They were black. Those ones I did have a couple issues with, but since switching to these new poly, whatever they are, and running a screen in front, dude, they just run. I'm on if I don't change it, it'll be my third season.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Imagine all the sap you could be getting.
Oh yeah, it's 250 taps and it's
on here. I would love to take a poll. Like how many people like the suck blow and how many people like to make money. I would like to see that.
Nate, it's 250 taps, and every time I go, there's like close to 400 gallons in that tank.
It's is what you're saying. Here's the question: is it better than buckets?
Yes, that's it. That's my only argument.
On a cloudy day at 31 degrees, will you get sap?
Yes.
So it actually will help you on the days that buckets wouldn't run.
Yes.
All right.
100%.
I think where the problem comes in is when somebody switches from a guzzler or SureFlow to vacuum.
The SureFlows.
I think there's what's that?
Them SureFlows, I don't think have any like.
Oh, so they're different. They're not the same. It's not Ford and Chevy. What you're saying, it's a different technology.
I think, 100%.
So if you get your diesel Chevy Duramax and then your Ford 6.7, like they're comparable. That's how I was thinking about it.
Is actually getting CFM. I actually get close to 6 CFM out of my quad, and I get 28 inches of vacuum.
Somebody said it's polyethylene.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
This one says it's Santorini, polysantorini. You know what?
This is what Google's for.
Yeah, I don't even. Brian says, I hate making money. You must have a guzzler. 27 is still high vacuum. Look. What is it at the tap hole? Like putting a vacuum
at the very end of my line is 28.2. And
is that I got my sap running though.
Hang on. Yes, hang on. I got my let's see if I still have it on here.
And then I get stuff like this that just screw up my whole point.
I'm gonna have to.
One data point does not a survey make. This person says, I love my guzzlers. I made over 7 pounds of tap last year. Consistently pull 25 to 27 inches all season. Totally go, Dave. Yeah.
No, so Nate, one
person has magical trees, and we're gonna say guzzlers are great. That's what
I have. I have my Sap Spy chart that shows the inches of vacuum for how long, sustain, up, down. It shows after freezing. I have all of it proof. I just don't have the app anymore for some reason.
Listen, you got people coming to your rescue. You need it.
We don't need rescue. It is.
SureFlow is like a Toyota Camry. The guzzler is like a Chevy Impala. What I'm hearing is it's the opposite. High vac is like a Chevy Corvette. All right, but
yeah, no, that makes sense. The SureFlow, yeah, that how he said that's right.
Yeah, but Camrys are worth like double after 5 years what an Impala is. So is the SureFlow? I think you wanted to say the Impala is the SureFlow. According to Dave, the Guzzler's better. Is that right?
That's what he's saying.
They look the same to me.
No, they don't. Dude, a SureFlow is like this big, and a Guzzler's this big.
You guys are literally trying to find out which one's the tallest midget.
Beats buckets. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I will die on the hill. It beats buckets.
Which one's the
I
tallest?
can go to work. I can stop home, pump the sap, go boil. Sold.
Is 27 at a releaser versus a Guzzler inlet somehow different, Nate? Tell me the math. Dude, I don't know. I just look at the people that make a lot of syrup.
CFM. It comes down to CFM. High vacuum. You can have a less tight system with high vacuum and get your CFM and get more. But I still feel like 28 inches is 28 inches, right? I mean,
all right. So we're getting some clarification. I thought they were both suck blows, and the SureFlows are like an
that's
actual
exactly what
pump.
they're.
Okay.
That is exactly.
I thought it was like the same thing. Wasn't it called a bellows that you use to get your fire going, where it's got the big like accordion thing where you open it up,
right, yeah,
and then you blow into the fire to get the air.
Yeah.
I'm talking like that's
no SureFlow pumps
you
are like
add a check
this
valve on the end of that bellows, and you've got a Guzzler. So I've been corrected. I'm glad. I thought the Guzzlers had a competitor.
No,
so now I
they're
know.
different. They work.
So
the
SureFlow.
They work.
Is that like somebody like using 12-volt batteries and stuff?
Yeah.
Like trying to get okay.
Yep, no power. This is all smaller producer. They have a full-time job. They want to be able to come home and boil sap. They just want to collect it and be able to boil. They don't have a bunch of help to collect,
Lots of producers in West Virginia are on 3/16 getting 28 inches at the tree. They have lots of elevation change in southern West Virginia. It works for them. I'm flat, so I got a pump.
Yep.
I think people selling 3/16 tubing should go to jail.
It's good, brand new in first year, but it just
why do people buy it, Dave? Why do they buy it? Just say it.
I don't know.
It's cheaper.
Is it? I didn't think it was.
3/16.
I think they do it because
it's a cheaper
a better option.
Just skip that step.
Well, Nate, to be fair, people are looking for ways like, okay, I don't have power here, but I have a lot of slope. They go to their maple dealer, and I'm speaking from experience here. Their maple dealer will be like, oh, you got slope? Oh, you got, 100 taps right here. That's not worth, buying a vacuum pump for and everything. Just buy this 3/16 that I bought that I need to sell and take it, and you'll get natural vacuum. You won't have to run a generator. They sell this huge, beautiful painting picture. And the first year they use it and do it, and they set it up, and they're like, this is great. But what they don't know is year 2, every spot that there's a T and connector, that film from the sap and everything, it builds up and gets less and less. You get 3 years out of a system like that.
The ID is so small.
Yes.
Inside diameter, like eventually it's going to plug up. And that stinks.
Yeah. Does it work? Yes. Is it the best? Probably not.
Even 5/16, if you don't set up right, is great year 1. And then after, you're going to be like, tubing's great. And then year 2, 3 is just a huge drop off because you did it the wrong way.
Yeah. It's usually the backyard guy that was doing bags and stuff, wants to keep doing it, but now his kids are in sports and he still wants to be able to just collect sap when he comes home and doesn't want, it's
Jake
hard to learn.
Everly says, I agree, but he forgot the most important thing. It's I agree with Nate. He forgot that part. So thanks, Jake. He, of course, is going to. I can't believe how much,
I think the diaphragm pump in a SureFlow is like the size of a quarter.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would help is just skipping this whole thing. I like this. See, these are the randos we get. And this person's like Mugu 6TH6. Like, look at these idiots.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
You gotta give him some credit. Yeah. Thank you.
You nailed it.
Nailed it. Winning.
But we need some positive words here.
What
Positive.
was it if I seen a $500
You can do a
something?
sure flow pump setup for about $500. I'm just getting a lot of data that is not consistent. How about this one? It's all in your setup. I run guzzlers because of my geography and have had major producers.
Wait,
look at
Nate.
my woods. What?
Wait. This is perfect. I get to use something against you right now.
Oh no.
Earlier you said this is like the guzzler is the person you want to hate. That you want to be able to point and say is wrong, that they messed up. You know that whole thing earlier? That's what you're trying to do.
Misapplying your logic. Let's move on.
All right. Read that again. It's all in your setup.
Yep. I've had major producers look at my woods and they have to come to the same conclusion. That your trees are mythical, that they're magical.
I'm telling you, sometimes it just.
I think J.R. Jenner's running around with sugar and sprinkling it around his trees. So he gets such great.
I've used them. I believe
I'm not rude. Listen. I hope they're successful. Like I'm not ruined against it. I just skipped that whole. I skipped the potty training, like pull-ups.
He still gets the jab.
Still got a jab in there. Put your big boy pants on, guys. 3/16 is stupid if you aren't cleaning tubing. 5/16 on the cheap pump will outperform anything. I listen. I don't know. I heard that there's not as many fittings for 3/16, but I don't know. There's a lot of like adapting.
But to work with too, you got to buy special tools. You got to. The only thing I would say I would agree with you with in skipping a step, skip 3/16.
Yeah.
Once again, personal opinion.
What's the
do what you want,
expensive high vac for 400 to 600 taps versus guzzler? Well, let's use 500 taps. And it's not just the vacuum pump.
We did this like 10 Sapchats ago, maybe
probably more. Listen, it's not just the vacuum pump. I remember when I had old tubing, I'm like, I'm gonna fix this problem and just put in, the Tim Taylor like super vacuum 20,000 CFM on 2,000 taps because I'm like, I don't really need to go fix leaks. You know what happened? I got even less sap because all it did was make ice balls faster.
Mm-hmm.
That is the thing. I was like, yeah, just more horsepower. And then when you see these really good producers, they actually have a smaller pump and they just keep everything tight.
Yep.
So, yeah.
A guzzler will make you keep a tight system because if there's a leak, it goes to zero really quick. You got a problem on a guzzler. That is one thing I'll admit. There's no CFM. So if you get a leak, sap spies.
All right, Jay. 1.5 seasons if you keep it tight. I just need the rest of that for
probably 3/16.
I got you. Well, if you pull it too tight,
I'm guessing
might be an eighth. Yeah, you pull it too tight, you're gonna actually squish your diameter. I think of people that had lamb tubing. If you listen to the stories from like Jeff Corey on lamb tubing used to like close up like arteries over time. So like the idea for them was 3/16. Just they already gone through it. So what you learned is a smaller guzzler would make you check leaks. Saps by 100%.
Yeah, SapSpy tells me everything, and then you check and you go. I mean, Then I worked really hard on isolation to be able to check. I have valves in my main. I can shut off and be like, okay, I got to keep going. Then I check the loops at the end. It's if you get a leak, it's pretty easy to find now.
Man. As soon as I said, hey, we need some comments, and they just piped right in. We had extra 30 minutes. But guys, good. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Good. Dave, you done? I'm done.
Yeah.
Hey, good. We'll catch you in the next Sapchat.
Thanks, guys.